Breathing for stress relief. 5 simple techniques that work. 1. Breathing and healing stress, a Zen perspective. There is a quiet wisdom in the way we breathe, but most of us rarely notice it. For many Americans in their 40s, 50s, or 60s, stress has become a constant companion. It shows up in the heavy deadlines at work, the worry about grown children finding their way, the pressure of supporting aging parents, or the simple loneliness of evenings that feel too long. Stress does not just live in the mind, it creeps into the body. It interrupts sleep, raises blood pressure, and leaves the heart restless. In Zen, breathing is not simply a biological act, it is the bridge between body and spirit. When you breathe deeply and mindfully, you are not just taking in air, you are creating a pause. A sanctuary where the mind can settle and the body can release its grip on tension. Zen breathing for stress relief teaches us that the present moment is enough. Each inhale is a reminder that you are alive. Each exhale is a chance to let go of the burdens you have carried all day. Imagine this scene. You have just finished a long day of work. The house is quiet, yet your mind refuses to rest. Thoughts race about tomorrow's obligations, bills, and the email you forgot to send. Instead of reaching for a sleeping pill or scrolling through the news, you sit still and bring awareness to your breath. Slowly, you inhale as if drawing in calm. You exhale as if releasing every worry into the night. In that rhythm, stress softens. The weight of the day feels lighter. This is not just philosophy. Neuroscientists have shown that slow, mindful breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling to your body that it is safe to rest. What Zen discovered centuries ago is now confirmed by modern science. By practicing mindful breathing, you do not escape your problems, you learn to face them with clarity and calm. Zen breathing for stress relief is not about achieving something extraordinary. It is about returning home to yourself. It is about finding peace in the ordinary rhythm of inhale and exhale. When you begin to practice this nightly, the restless energy that keeps you awake loses its hold, and the door to deeper sleep begins to open. 5 simple breathing techniques, from science to Zen practice. When we think of stress relief, we often imagine something complicated, something that requires special equipment, or long hours of training. But in truth, the most powerful tools are already within us. The breath is simple, always available, and deeply healing when we learn how to use it. Modern science has embraced many of the same breathing techniques that Zen practitioners have quietly used for centuries. By practicing just a few minutes each day, you can begin to calm the nervous system, ease the mind, and prepare your body for restful sleep. One well-known method is box breathing. Soldiers in the U.S. military have practiced this to stay calm in moments of high pressure. You simply inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and pause for 4. It feels like drawing a square with your breath. For someone at home, perhaps sitting by the bedside after a long day, this simple rhythm can create stability and bring the mind back from chaos. Another technique, popularized in sleep medicine, is the 4-7-8 breathing method. You inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. It may feel unusual at first, but it has been shown to quiet racing thoughts and gently guide the body into deeper relaxation. Many people struggling with insomnia have discovered that repeating this cycle helps them drift off naturally. Diaphragmatic breathing, or belly breathing, is another practice that resonates deeply with Zen. Instead of shallow breaths in the chest, you breathe down into the abdomen, allowing the stomach to rise and fall. This type of breathing tells the nervous system that it is safe, loosening the grip of stress and preparing you for a more peaceful night. Zen itself emphasizes mindful breathing. Unlike counting or patterns, it simply invites you to notice each breath as it is, without judgment. Perhaps you sit in a chair by the window, the night air cool against your skin, and you follow your breath as though it were an old friend. Each inhale brings you back to the present. Each exhale releases the past. Finally, there is alternate nostril breathing, an ancient practice used to balance energy and emotions. By gently breathing through one nostril at a time, you harmonize the body and mind. It can be a beautiful ritual before bed, a signal to yourself that the day is complete. These breathing techniques for relaxation and sleep are not just exercises, they are invitations to live with more balance. In them, science and Zen meet, and when practiced regularly, they become not just a way to reduce stress, but a nightly path toward deeper rest and emotional healing. Before we move into the final part of today's journey, I want to offer you a small but meaningful suggestion. If something in these words has touched your heart, if this message resonated with you, help us kindly press the like button. Your support helps spread peace and wisdom to others. Then consider gently pressing the save button and adding this video to your watch later playlist. Think of it as placing a smooth stone in your pocket during a quiet walk, a reminder you can return to whenever life feels heavy, or when your mind longs for stillness. With one click, you create a path back here without the noise of searching, without the rush of time. Later, when the world outside is too loud, you can simply open that list, and this space will be waiting, calm, familiar, ready to meet you again. Let's continue with the next part. Practicing Zen breathing at night, deep sleep and emotional healing. For millions of Americans, the struggle with sleep is more than just tossing and turning. It is waking up at 2 in the morning with the heart racing, or lying awake at midnight replaying conversations that went wrong. Research shows that over 70 million adults in the U.S. face sleep disorders. And for many between the ages of 40 and 65, poor sleep is linked to memory loss, heart issues, and emotional exhaustion. In Zen, sleep is not just the absence of wakefulness, it is a sacred state of restoration, a chance for the body and spirit to renew. The key to entering this restorative state lies in how we prepare ourselves before bed. Imagine creating a nightly ritual that signals to your mind and body that it is time to let go. You dim the lights, turn off the phone, and allow the house to grow quiet. Instead of carrying stress into the bedroom, you sit for a few minutes in stillness, focusing on your breath. Each inhale whispers, "I am safe." Each exhale assures, "I release the day." This gentle practice is the essence of Zen breathing for deep sleep. The power of this ritual is not only in falling asleep faster, but in healing the emotions we so often carry into the night. When you breathe mindfully, you are not denying your worries, you are allowing them to soften. You are giving yourself permission to rest. Many people who practice this report that they not only sleep more deeply but also wake with a lighter heart, as if their burdens had been washed away in the rhythm of breath. Zen reminds us that we do not force sleep. We create the conditions for it. Through mindful breathing, the body unwinds naturally, the nervous system resets, and the spirit finds its calm. Over time, this practice becomes more than a tool, it becomes a way of life. A nightly act of self-compassion that carries into every morning with clarity and strength. Breathing may seem simple, but when practiced with awareness, it is one of the most profound medicines we have. Zen breathing for stress relief, for relaxation, and for deep sleep offers more than rest, it offers a path back to yourself. If tonight you choose to sit quietly and follow your breath, even for just a few minutes, you are choosing healing, peace, and renewal. Thank you for joining me in this journey. May your nights be calm, your breath steady, and your sleep deep.